Okay, welcome back to the Lost Crown, guys. So, last we left off, we were in the Celtic corner, so let's just go ahead and give the shopkeeper here a talking to.
Could you help me?
Certainly, anything for you, Nigel.
News travels fast.
The arrival of a young man in Saxton would not escape me.
I see. Well, I hope I live up to expectation.
Oh, you've already managed that.
Okay. He already knows my name, but I'll just go ahead and introduce myself.
I'm Nigel Danvers, and you are...
I'm Rice. Thanks for
Rice. Not Reese, Rice.
Is that Celtic, or Welsh, or something?
Welsh. Well done. Not just a pretty face, you.
Oh yeah, tell me about the snappers competition.
Tell me about the photo competition.
Saxton snappers?
Yes. Can anyone take part?
If you have a camera and a good eye.
I'll give it my best shot. Any tips?
Keep in mind that I see a lot of Saxton, day by day. So try to snap something a bit more unusual.
Unusual?
Like a
Certainly
ghost?
manage that.
Okay. Speaking of which...
Know any local ghost stories?
Oh, hundreds. Check the bookshelf.
The
If you
bookshelf.
haven't already.
I will. Is that your cat?
Hi, meet Mr. Tips. He knows a story or two.
Sure he does.
What do you know about Nanny Noah?
Ha! Old Noah been at you, has she?
Well, I wouldn't say that. She just seems...
Distant. She's a good friend. But even I have to admit that she's away with the parents. Most of the time.
Okay, thanks mate.
Thanks for your time, Reese.
No problem, boyo. Anytime.
Alright, well let's check out this bookshelf, shall we? Wait, ooh, what's this? Can I look at this stuff? Ooh, that's cool. And creepy. Like that. Can't do anything, no. Alright, let's check out some of the local ghost stories, shall we? Unknown Anglia. Visitors from the World Unseen. Compiled by Chester Blackthorne. In 3 volumes. With 7 ink illustrations. Gee, okay. I'm not going to read all this, but I'll leave it up here like usual. Leave it up here to pause. You guys can read. I'll read it all myself and we'll continue from there. So, first page. Second page. Cool. Second volume. Haunted Farmsteads, that'll be cool. Cool. And the third volume. Ooh, this is going to be right up my alley. I love maritime ghost stories. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and read all that myself and see you after I'm done. Okay, they were some interesting stories. It's interesting how in the one about the ship we got a definite mention of Spivey there, so we've got a link to the smuggler. So that was interesting. It was a good read. Okay, what else we got here?
The ambitious projects you have embarked upon will set you free from those that feed your energy levels, as they have over the past few weeks. Remember to indulge your dreams,
Palmistry.
but settle back on Earth once in a while.
Neo Druid Festival 2008, Barrow Hill. That's a nice little shout out there. One of the Shadow Tour games. That's another good game. It's another good game. It's on Steam at the moment too, and it's pretty cheap. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the shop now. And we'll take a little look what lies further out from Saxton. So, actually, I want to have a look here because maybe I can buy some stuff. Old magazines, £1. You magazine. Whole magazine dedicated to the yew tree, huh? Interesting. And what's this? Printed and published by Darkling Room Comics, 1967. Killing Time. Oh, that's cool. We've got some advertisements here for some Darkling Room stuff. Lights Out, Darkfall. We've got Barrow Hill, that's the one I was just talking about. Darkfall 3, coming soon. Well, it's out now. So, I'm going to read the comic to you guys. Let's have a look. So, re-entering the study, Arthur is amazed that the Colonel was missing. One of the bookshelves caught his eye. It was a secret door. Must have been a priest hole. Giles, where does this lead? It smells like death in there. Funny that, sir. Leads to the old churchyard at Olcombe. Spooky. Arthur scrambled down the tunnel. He must catch up with the Colonel. He had taken the clock. He must get it back. Leaving the tunnel, he found himself near the church nave by the old sundial. There was the Colonel on the floor. He's hiding the cursed clock. The clock could wait. Arthur knew he must find Rob and contact the police. The Colonel had lost his mind. That's cool. That's a little cool thing. I like that. What we got here? Oh man, it is hot today. Okay. Build your own Bronze Age holiday home. $9.99. Interesting. Alright, let's continue up the path now. We'll head outside of Saxton. Oh, look at that shot. I love that. That is a cool shot. Ah, and there's the Saxton Lighthouse that was mentioned in the story with Spivey. I'm pretty sure, nope, 100% sure that this is a real location too, so this was one of the location photos. There's a picture of Matt Clark and Jonathan Boakes here with some people, so it's pretty cool.
Hello! Nothing but the North Sea. Next stop, Norway.
Cool. Cutscene. Interesting. Alright, let's continue our little journey along the coastal path. Oh, I just love the locations in this game. Okay, well we can't go that way. Can't go any further. Okay, so there must be something else we need to do. I know. Let's go see Bob and see if our book's ready. Oh, such a cool shot. I love that. Okay, here's Bob. G'day, mate. How you doing?
Again.
Ah, young Mr. Danvers. You'll be wanting your book.
Yes. Did you open it?
Hell yeah.
Of course. Wouldn't be much of a handyman if I hadn't.
You didn't read it, did you?
Nope. Reading's not my strong point.
You can't read?
Reading's not the only skill, you know.
Oh, quite.
Got you there, Nigel. Alright, let's dive into this book, shall we? We should go back to Harbour Cottage, I think.
I should go somewhere private to study the book.
Alright, we'll head back to... Oh, no, we're going straight there. Awesome. William Ager's journal. And looky here.
3 crowns. A link to the legend.
Mm.
A serpent or dragon guarding a treasure.
Is that the Lost Crown? Okay, so the Agers are a massive name in the lore of this game. Okay, the Agers go way back into Saxon history. So
Ager. A name to look out for.
definitely a name to look out for.
Ager House, Raven Lane, Northfield. A possible lead.
It's a hell of a
Now for
lead.
the rest of the book.
Ooh. Can't do anything just yet.
The tracks, the fence. Perhaps this Ager character lived along the train line. A possible lead.
It's a hell of a lead, Nigel. Alright, there's only this page, so I'll read this one to you. So, 'Twas the darkest dawn, the day she went away. I passed the wood of pine and oak, the day she went away. To the town I went that blackened day, the day she went away. Along the track to town and back, the day her screams did end. She cried no more, through the whispering reeds of the fog-shrouded fen. The day her screams did end. From within the cave by Saxon shore, an endless kiss from dark within, my Emily, she lay with me to set me free by churning sea. My maiden had promised me. That's completely out of key, sorry about that. Then Emily cried at the turn of tide to bring the folk from town. She must be still, she must not cry, for the fishermen were passing by. I covered her mouth and covered those eyes. She must be still, she must not cry. She had wanted the flower from the rock of the hill, but now sweet Emily was nothing but still. The waters came and covered her face. Upon her brow a pasque flower was placed. To end my love of sweet Emily, the day she went away. Well, I guess we've identified the spirit that haunts the cave, the flower. That girl. Looks like William Ager killed her. Oh, poor thing. Alright. Well, let's head to Ager House now. Just because... Well, that's the lead we've got. We're gonna go to Ager House, see if we can poke around, find some other clue about his involvement with Emily.
The tracks, the fens. Perhaps this Ager character lived along the train line.
Alright, back to Sedgemarsh. Back to Sedgemarsh. Oh, that poor girl. It's okay, we'll see what we can find out. Hopefully we can put her soul to rest. We probably need to find the flower. Flower on the rock. I wonder what flower that is. Hopefully we can find more. Ah, so this bloke here with the albatross before as well. This is a Saxton Snapper's opportunity, so let's go ahead and grab that photo. That's a horrible photo. We have to go back out and back in. That's more like it. There we go. Although I guess that's not too unusual. Rice wanted something unusual, so... Oop. That's weird. We fixed that sign. Anyway. Sedgemarsh. Here we are. Back at Sedgemarsh. Bit of water. We can now walk along the train tracks, so this is cool. Let's explore. Oh, look at that. That whistle, though. Love it.
There's something wrong with the signal. Is it stuck?
I mean, it could be, but I think there's something else going on here. Check out that aura. Station Master's father, maybe? Desperately trying to get that red light to shine. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look. Oh, the apples. The apples, that's creepy. Oh, that train whistle is so creepy. Here we are, Raven Lane. Oh, look at that sign. Let's go this way.
I have no idea where this leads, if it leads anywhere at all.
Alright, well, let's just continue down this path then. This must be right. Oh, look at this forest. Oh, how cool is that? Can't skip this for some reason. Oh, hello. Yeah. I remember this.
What's this?
Why do you treat me like dirt? Your mouth says never, but your sweet lips say to other. I know you want the same as I. I'm always watching you, as you know all too well. It'll be better for you if you... It'll be better for all if you just leave him and come to Brock Farm. My needs are bursting, yet you dampen my passion. I'll kill your Robert. Like the sickly sow that he is. Dig that big knife of mine into his pale flesh to see if his love is as hidden as mine. The farm is your place. The stove awaits. You are mine by right. These old fields know that. My heart and will is ripe for you. My sweetest berry, come. Come to the woods when he's not watching. I will wait for you as the owl waits for nightfall and the wolf waits for winter. BG. Ugh. Yeesh. Okay, let's continue. Aha! And here we are.
This must be Ager House on Raven Lane.
Alright, let's go see if we can talk to the new owners and see if they'll let us poke around, huh? Say we're doing some research for a book or something. Oh, hello, horse. Hey, buddy. Let's have a chat.
Good afternoon.
Oh, you startled me.
Oh, I'm
Just the
sorry.
slowest, just
I
the-
should have...
Oh, no, it's my
Oh,
fault.
you startled
I was
me.
miles away, somewhere between spring and summer.
winter. Okay. This cord is doing my head in. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Okay, you should be complimented on your garden. It
You
is a
should be
nice garden.
complimented on your garden.
Oh, thank you. It's both a burden and a joy. It feeds us and provides much of what we need.
You sound like a witch.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, no, I meant as in a wicca or chemist.
I see. Yes, I guess you could be right. I do create many charms and potions from kettle and leaf. Such pretty young things.
Nice save, Nigel. Nice save. Okay.
Is that horrible letter?
Yeah, let's talk about that letter.
Oh, don't. That silly old codger. He should know better. His affections upset my dear Robert, bless him. He's a sensitive soul.
Robert?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Catherine Carswell. My husband Robert is in his workshop, fuming at present.
Why is that?
He's convinced I'm going to run off with the farmer.
And are you?
The farmer
Oh, goodness
threatened
no,
to kill him.
smelly
I'd be
man.
pissed off too.
I'll get no joy from Robert until he's calmed himself.
How will you do that?
Via his stomach, as always.
Yeah, it works. That works. Okay.
I can smell cooking.
Oh, that'll be the broth. I'm making lunch. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to. What's on the menu?
An old favourite, 7 pigeon and nut broth. It's an Anglo-Saxon recipe.
Unusual.
Really?
Unusual.
Now there's a thing.
Alright.
Is it, well, edible?
Good heavens, I should hope so. Perhaps you could help.
I'm not exactly a TV celebrity chef, though.
TV chefs? What's that? You've lost me.
Oh, not to worry. Where do we start?
Old timey-wimey
I'll pick
stuff.
some more of these bay leaves while you read the recipe. It's in the kitchen, past Jasper the parrot.
Okay.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind.
That's cool. Let's do it. There's Jasper.
This
Hello.
must be Jasper, the parrot. Maybe a mockingbird instead.
Oh, what's that on the wall? I've seen them somewhere. I think they're in the books at the Celtic corner. But we'll get back to that. So let's have a look. Oh, look at this. What a nice place. Carswell cookbook. Okay. 7 pigeons. Half finger left of fatty bacon, garlic root to taste, chives, 3 bay leaves, wood mushrooms chopped into beaker of ale, roasted cob nuts bashed to pieces, small beaker of water, butter. You know, this doesn't sound too bad. I would try this. Of all the seasonal recipes prepared and cooked by our Anglo-Saxon forefathers, it is the winter varieties that prove to be the most important. Unlike modern times, winter was not the end of the year in the calendar of the ancient people, but rather the beginning. Many long months of hard frost, sunless skies, and chilling north winds dictated that nothing must grow and all should be barren before the coming of spring. 7 birds and nut broth is known to have been a popular winter dish in the academically named Dark Ages. Pigeons or doves would have been kept near the farmstead as nourishment in winter. The use of 7 birds may seem excessive, but the meal was prepared to be shared with fellow landsmen and their families. As you prepare and cook this meal, think about your ancient cousins, and for you walk in their footsteps and share their understanding of the seasons and the natural world. Okay. Bay leaves, wood mushrooms. Okay, what else do we need? These are pictures of the ingredients here. Okay, well maybe we should talk to her again. Let me just take a quick look at this.
It's been washed smooth by heavy spring rain.
Spring. Right, hang on, spring. And what's this one? These mean something.
Broken stone is heavily cracked.
Winter.
Probably frost damage.
That means winter. Okay. Let's go have a chat with Catherine and see what we need to get her for the ingredients. Sounds interesting. I would try it.
Good afternoon. About these ingredients.
I'll prepare the birds and bacon while you shop in the hedgerows and woodlands.
Okay, what do I need? Cob nuts?
Where will I find the cob nuts?
Cobnuts or hazelnuts, as you might know them, grow in the small thickets of the wood just down the lane.
Okay, that's cool.
Where will I find the wood mushrooms?
The answer's in the name, but I will add that you'll want to find a shady patch, perhaps near the old monument.
Okay.
Does the garlic grow in your garden?
No, wrong season, I'm afraid. You'll have to find some wild garlic near the stream. It likes the damp. But avoid the train line.
I thought the trains weren't running.
Oh, don't worry yourself. Just stay away from the train tracks.
Where can I find the chives?
There's some early flowering wild varieties in the drier soil at the top of the lane.
Okay.
Can I ask something
Let's go
else?
find them.
Of course, there's no rush.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind.
Alright, so what? Are these anything? Top of the lane, are these anything? Is this chives? Doesn't look like it.
A pink flower I can't identify.
Maybe here.
Fresh chives, picked from the lane.
Perfect. Alright, let's go back down to the woods now and try to find the rest of the stuff.
A springtime flower, maybe a daisy.
Okay, just keep moving. Alright, we'll head up into the woods now, because that's where the cob nuts are. The monument is up here, and that's another thing that's important, and it does relate to those little symbols we found on the wall. We'll find out why soon enough. Okay, old monuments. We need something for there. Oh god, this is kind of a maze, isn't it? Look for the wood mushrooms. Ah. Wood mushrooms.
Woodland mushrooms.
Perfect. Let's
I already have this.
let's go back. Now, get to these monuments in a moment, but we need another item for this one, so we can't really do anything with them just yet. So let's head down Raven Lane. So we've got the wood mushrooms, we've got the chives, we just need the cob nuts and garlic. Is this just a phone?
Ferns, I think, or bracken.
Are we picking all this stuff up? We are. That's cool. I don't know what we need the bracken for. Now the cob nuts. Surely are around here somewhere. Actually, I don't think we can go that way, but we can go up here. This is the other side of that forest maze we were just in. Oh. Never mind. Need to find water. Let's head back down here. She said to stay away from the train tracks, but we're not going to listen to that. Obviously, we're not going to listen to that. Okay, I'm guessing this would be the wild garlic here. Where would the cob nuts grow? I'll have to go ask her again.
Wild garlic from the stream.
Perfect. Oh, wait, is this the cob nuts here? Is this what this is? This tree? Is this a hazelnut tree? Fingers crossed, and we have everything we need.
Last winter's cob nuts, picked from the tree.
Perfect. What was that noise? Alright, let's just take these ingredients back. Okay. Catherine?
Can I ask something else?
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll have a look around,
Let's add them.
if you don't mind.
Oh, wait, do I have to prepare them first? I believe I do. So, I remember cob nuts smashed to bits. I remember that. So, let's get the cob nuts. Perfect. God, that looks good. Okay.
Wild garlic
Garlic.
from the stream.
Chop that up. Mushrooms. Look at us go. And the chives. Cool, let's do it. Alright. Add them to the pot. It's going to be a nice meal, I think.
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot. Chives. Freshly trimmed. Ah, wood mushrooms, chopped to perfection.
Thank you.
Wild garlic, perfectly chopped.
Oh god, we're good at chopping, aren't we?
Ah, the cob nuts, crushed perfectly.
Is that all? Is the broth ready to stew?
Almost. We need one final ingredient, something rather special.
Okay.
Aha, tell me more.
We need some hedgerow balm. It's a natural sedative. It will
That's
flavour
how
the
she
broth
does it.
as well as provide a little stress relief. For that husband of mine, he won't notice a thing.
What does balm look like?
There's a painting in the bedroom. Take a good look.
Okay, let's have a look. Guess upstairs? Man, if he's that angry, I don't think he'd want me up in his bedroom, but whatever. Okay, there's a painting. Ooh, there's another one of these discs.
The pattern has been bleached
Summer.
by the summer sun.
So where's autumn? Oh,
The flowers are dry, old, and brittle.
is this it?
This must be the soothing balm. I think I saw some. Yes, in the hedge.
In the hedge. What? It's not the pink flower, is it? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Can I ask something else?
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot.
About these ingredients.
I'll prepare the while you shop in the head.
Can I...
Of course, there's...
I'll have...
Maybe we can use it on her.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Guess it's not the pink flower.
A pink flower. A springtime flower. Maybe...
He said in the hedge. What hedge? Up here, maybe? No, in the hedge. Maybe we should go down the other end of the garden. We haven't looked down there yet. Nothing here. No. This must be the workshop. What's this?
an ivy leaf.
Okay, that's not what we want. Ah,
Maybe it's paint or oil. No frost damage on this one.
you like rocks, dear?
Come on, what's your secret?
Hi.
Excuse me, but can you...
I've told you, silly goose, that I'm not to be disturbed.
No, Mr. Carswell, I am not...
The afternoon post or my lunch is all I'm expecting. Now get to it. There's precious work to be done.
Okay. You freak.
No
Jesus.
frost damage on this one.
Alright, yeah, we need that sedative ASAP. So let's go back. He said he saw it in the hedge, but what hedge is he talking about? This hedge? This one?
This must be the soothing
Yes.
balm.
Perfect. Do we prepare that or do we just add it? Okay, let's drug your husband. Nothing sus. Okay.
Can I ask some...
If you have it...
I'll have a look around.
Yes, yes. That's gonna chop or crush or just add.
That's not right. That's not right.
Let's just throw it in.
If you have any...
Yes, yes.
There, it's ready to stew. It will need a good 2 hours in this stove. You look exhausted. Put your feet up by the hearth, and I'll put the kettle on.
Don't mind if I do.
Having eaten, Robert Carswell may be more accommodating.
She's passed out. Let's go talk to Robert. Bless her. Let her get some Z's. Okay. Let's have a chat to Robert, shall we? There he is. Surely he won't miss these sticks that I stole right in front of him. Look at this. Was he a geologist or something, maybe? This reminds me of Atris's lab in Revelation. Found another stone this morning in the deeper cover of the carrion wood. It's a wonderful atmosphere. Mayday approaches, so all the wood was bud, sap and leaf. Once again, the circular stone features a geometric pattern, which must be of some significance, yet I'm none the wiser. Yeah. If Catherine can leave me to my work, I might be able to crack the enigma. I'll sharpen the chisel. Ooh,
I'll make a note.
fantastic. Okay, we've got a map of the carrion wood. Perfect. Still don't know where that path leads, but that's fine. The monument, an aperture or crevice. Found sturdy oak poles at the end of the lane. They no doubt belonged to that scarecrow of a farmer, so I didn't feel guilty when I stole them for myself. They fit most snugly into the holes. The 4 large stone columns dominate the upper area of the carrion wood. Their purpose is a mystery to me. They have no apparent function. We've nicknamed them the millstones as they appear to be able to turn on the spot. The round slabs beneath each monument are very much like rounded stones you would find in a mill, but are decorated with archaic scripture. Interesting. What's this one? Lords and ladies, aka cuckoo planks. Interesting. Is that blood?
Is it blood? No, more like fruit
Oh.
stains. Yes, or autumnal berries.
Interesting. Ah, one of the... Ah, that's a chip off of it, so autumn, that's the autumn one. Okay.
I am sorry for disturbing your work earlier today.
No, it is I who should apologize. I get carried away, you see.
I'd like
You're
to
not
discuss
wrong.
something with you.
Very well, there's no time like the present.
Catherine is a wonderful cook and great company.
Aye, she's a pretty young thing, and sharp as a blackthorn. I don't know what I'd do without her.
She seems devoted.
Aye, but that old scarecrow up the lane has his eye on her.
The farmer? I don't think you have any worries, Mr. Carswell. Was the broth to your satisfaction?
Wonderful, as always. Oh, yes. It amazes me what Catherine can conjure from the weeds that grow around this old farm.
Old farm? Ah, maybe you can help me.
See if we know about Ager House.
Do you know anything about the previous owners, the Agers?
Ager? No, can't say that I do. We nabbed this place at auction back in the 60s.
The 60s?
What?
But you were only... Never mind. Do go on.
Well, the place was done for, burnt out, falling down. Cost us, well, Catherine's folks, a pretty penny to make livable again.
Okay.
Did you find anything valuable when you first arrived?
Valuable? Well, no. There were a few sheep camped out in the park.
No hidden passages? Compartments? Treasures?
Ha, you've been reading too much Enid Blyton.
Is there anything significant about the house?
Well, they say that the house is one of the last of Northfield.
Northfield?
Aye, the old village name. The rest is gone now, but the church remains.
The church?
The church.
What church?
Aye, it's up through the woods, somewhere.
You're not a churchy person.
Ah, not really. Not really the happy-clappy type.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
So we're learning about Northfield now.
I do.
This is good.
What are you up to? It looks like archaeology.
Close. It's actually geology. Well, that's what I tell myself.
Are you stuck with something?
Ah, you could say that. I
Bought it
found
back
this
in the
last area of
60s, huh?
millstones up in Carrion Wood.
Millstones? Carrion Wood?
Aye, the woods down the lane. At the summit there's a series of, well, I don't rightly know what they
We call them millstones, seen as they turn more.
Okay.
One of the stones has been destroyed.
That'd be me, I'm afraid. Got a little carried away with my geology. Chipping away, the whole blast of thing collapsed.
Damn.
What are these round slabs for?
That's what I'm trying to work out. They have a pattern on them, a symbol,
Do you think it's significant?
a story perhaps, or direction. I found them near the millstones.
So you think there's a connection?
Aye, I do. You should read my notes if you haven't already.
Where did you find the round slabs?
Scattered all over Carrion Wood. Some were under the soil. Others were exposed, like they were waiting to be found.
The woods have a strange atmosphere, don't you think?
Aye, they do. I don't mind admitting that there's corners to that wood that give me the shivers.
Ghosts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Oh, listen to us, spooking ourselves.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Have you lived here long?
Getting on for a few years now. Why do you ask?
Let's talk about something.
Very well.
I'll leave you in peace.
Okay.
Hop back should you need anything.
Okay, so what have we learned so far? So this house is one of the last of Northfield, which was the old village that was in the Carrion Wood area. We've got Ager House here and Northfield Church, the last two remaining buildings of Northfield. Something's going on with those millstones in the woods. We're going to work that out as well. Those symbols on the slabs, I'm pretty sure I saw at the Celtic Corner, so we'll head back there, but that'll be next time. So I'm going to leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one when we dig a little deeper into Northfield.